Please turn on your speakers. Presentation begins in 3, 2, 1. In the next 14 minutes, you are about to discover a revolutionary and natural method to get rid of the constant ringing in your ears. Banish tinnitus symptoms like discomfort in the ear, vomiting, lightheadedness, and stop your tinnitus forever. And in this video, I'm going to tell you my brother's story, Timothy, how he finally cured his tinnitus after many, many torturous years. And when you watch till the very end of this entire video, I promise not only will you discover how you can get rid of your tinnitus, but also get instant relief from the maddening ringing, roaring, whistling, and high-pitched sounds in your ears. End the frustration and suffering from tinnitus once and for good. Save hundreds and thousands of dollars on the medications when you could finally cure your tinnitus forever and for good, and lead a normal life again. Now you too can join thousands of other tinnitus sufferers who put this holistic tinnitus system into test and get rid of your tinnitus in just 60 days, some even within 14 days. My name is James, and I almost lost Timothy when he was suffering from tinnitus. Not that tinnitus kills him, but rather he almost thought of giving up his life. Timothy and I were very close from a very young age, and I would say he is the best brother ever, who takes good care of his younger brother. But when he was struck with tinnitus, things changed. It all began with Timothy being a professional drummer. He played for the bar almost every night. He loves being a musician, but sometimes it could be really tiring, especially with the late nights. On one eventful evening, just as he was meddling with the equipments without putting on his earplugs, they ran a test on the speakers, which were positioned right beside him. It was so loud that he almost fell off the stage. And that was when the horror began. It started off with a constant buzzing sound in his head. Then, as it continued to build up, there were frequent loud banging sounds. Every night Timothy had to sleep with a tinnitus masker, and even with the masker, he had trouble falling asleep. On most mornings, when we sat at the breakfast table, my mom and I could see his bloodshot eyes, and we couldn't help but feel sad for him. Sometimes in normal conversations, he would shout at the top of his voice because of the loud ringing sound, and he thought no one could hear his voice. It was getting worse every day, and the worst thing was, even after going to every other doctor, all the doctors told him the same thing. There is nothing you can do about tinnitus, as your ear is damaged, and you will have to live with tinnitus forever. If you are with me so far, you probably could understand the pain and frustration Timothy was going through. To live with tinnitus is one of the worst things that could ever happen. It's like a vicious downward spiral. Each day my family and I could see that as Timothy was becoming more upset and depressed, his sleep pattern suffered. Tinnitus got more noticeable, the mood dropped further, his sleep suffered more, and his tinnitus got even worse. There were days when Timothy told me that he wanted to give up living. As his brother, I could feel the pain and suffering he was going through. I couldn't bear to see him continue like this. And at that point in time, I made a solemn promise to myself that I am going to find a cure for tinnitus so he could live well again. As a medical researcher myself, I decided to research a cure for tinnitus and help my brother as much as I could. I wanted to know everything there was on how to cure tinnitus. I went to medical bookstores and purchased all the books on tinnitus, ear anatomy, hearing loss, natural remedies, alternative medicines, and even audiology. Besides reading, I also accompanied Timothy to various tinnitus seminars and spoke to the doctors, ENT specialists, tinnitus device and treatments manufacturers, tinnitus researchers who openly shared with us their knowledge and insights on Timothy's conditions. I even signed Timothy up for research studies by tinnitus research centers and labs, for hopes that the medical researchers could share with us some of the tested and proven cures. I also spoke to hundreds of tinnitus sufferers to find out what drugs or remedies they have tried and what kind of results these treatments produced. I've persuaded Timothy to try other alternative treatments, like hypnotherapy, relaxation therapy, herbal remedies, reflexology, supplements and vitamins, and even tinnitus retraining therapy, TRT, every day with high expectations that the ringing will finally be gone. Whatever you can think of, we have tried it all. But all of these didn't work. We were almost at the brink of giving up. Then one day a miracle happened. I remember it like it was yesterday. It was 4 years since the first occurrence of ringing in Timothy's head, and Timothy had been suffering so much over 4 years from physical and emotional drainage, getting weaker and weaker each day. And then one day I woke up, went down to the living room, and saw a smile on his face. His eyes were relaxed. He was having a bright glow that I've never seen for such a long time. The loud ringing sounds were gone for the first time in 4 years. For the first time in 4 years, he was finally having peace and serenity. And it wasn't because of some fancy, expensive, and new drugs that masked the symptoms, while the body continued to be ravaged. At first he had no idea what he did different. And he was actually scared that the cacophony of ringing sounds was going to come back. But then, shockingly, as we retraced the journal my brother had, we figured it out. A simple, holistic system that stops tinnitus forever. Finally, after countless of research and self-experimentation, we have discovered a step-by-step, revolutionary and natural system that cures Timothy's tinnitus forever and allowed him to really feel active and healthy once again. You see, we humans have a remarkable ability to heal ourselves naturally, but we don't even know how to tap into it. You just need to know the key to unlock the secrets of natural healing and stop your tinnitus forever. And this comprehensive system we've discovered allowed Timothy to tap into his ability to heal himself naturally and get rid of his tinnitus once and for all, giving him a new lease on life after so many years of torture from tinnitus. Delighted, Timothy decided to share this amazing natural system with friends, neighbors, and other tinnitus sufferers whom we met along the way. The results were astonishing. Initially, we thought that most of them will experience recovery and relief after 2 months. But little did we expect streams of letters, notes of appreciation, and phone calls in less than 2 months, from friends and strangers expressing their gratitude for eliminating their tinnitus forever. Even though they were suffering from different tinnitus symptoms and come from all walks of life, young or old, male or female, this system still works for them. We also talked about how someday, somehow, we'd find a way to share this with the world. And over time, Timothy has helped thousands of tinnitus sufferers to totally eliminate this condition. People even started asking him for private consultations on tinnitus. Family, friends, and clients further inspired him to perfect a series of natural procedures to stop tinnitus forever. Hence, together with Timothy, after 8 more years of research and testing, we co-created and packaged what we call the Stop Tinnitus Forever ebook. With the help of a publisher, we managed to bring this research online to you. And here it is. The Stop Tinnitus Forever is a holistic, complete, tested and proven, 8-step system for eliminating your tinnitus for good, quickly, naturally, and without dangerous drugs or risky surgery. Follow the system and you'll be able to cure your tinnitus forever, just like thousands of people have before you. When you grab your copy of Stop Tinnitus Forever today, you'll discover The step-by-step manual to diagnose and pinpoint certain lifestyle habits and tinnitus-causing agents which worsen your tinnitus that you might not be aware of. And learn how to tailor various tinnitus remedies, specifically for your own condition, and accelerate your road to recovery. You will learn the combined experiences of many tinnitus sufferers on numerous tinnitus drugs and medications in the market, and what are the deadly side effects should you consume them in the long run. Once you apply our step-by-step herbal remedy system, you will be able to heal your body in no time and stop the ringing in your ears permanently. In Stop Tinnitus Forever, you'll also discover the secrets of Chinese meridian massages. You see, the traditional meridian massage originated 2600 BC, and it is based on the principle of whole body healing and treats the cause of your health problems. Based on the different symptoms of the tinnitus ringing sounds, there are specific acupuncture points in the body that you can massage to tackle the root cause and relieve the ears instantly. Thousands of people have applied these meridian massaging techniques to alleviate their tinnitus conditions and enjoy the quiet, carefree, and relaxed moments once again. You will no longer finding yourself relying on sleeping pills to fall asleep. Sleep comes simply by massaging these meridian points every day. In Stop Tinnitus Forever, we have also included a critical element that most people and even doctors have overlooked, and this is none other than the diet we consume. There are numerous research and studies done on a number of harmful foods, and it is found that more than 50% of the patients who eliminate these harmful foods had 5 times greater in improvement compared to the rest of the patients. And you are going to find out exactly what these harmful foods are in Stop Tinnitus Forever. With not more than a simple shift in your diet and lifestyle, you'll be amazed to find out one day when you wake up and the ringing sounds in your head are totally gone forever. And these are just fractions of what you'll learn in Stop Tinnitus Forever. Stop Tinnitus Forever is a revolutionary natural system for tinnitus sufferers to banish tinnitus once and for all. Now with Stop Tinnitus Forever, you can stop the ringing sounds in its tracks, eliminate loud and high-pitched whistling, and all the tinnitus-related symptoms like sinus problems, vomiting, and headaches. And finally be able to feel the peacefulness and happiness of quiet serenity. Enjoy longer, better, and deeper sleep for good. And take control of your life again with abundance health, ever-increasing energy and vitality. You might be asking, how much does Stop Tinnitus Forever cost? A visit to the ENT specialist is easily $120 for the first visit, and you have to go back for at least 2 sessions for follow-up checkups or treatments. That could easily cost you more than a minimum of $200 to $300. Today with Stop Tinnitus Forever, you will be able to eliminate and get rid of your tinnitus forever using natural and effective methods without using drugs and medications that have nasty side effects. And the best thing is the regular retail price of Stop Tinnitus Forever is just $69.97, set by our publisher for publication and advertising, so that we could reach out to more tinnitus sufferers. This is much lesser than the cost of going for numerous doctor's consultations, and a lot safer than risky ear surgeries, which have a high chance of aggravating your current situation. Let me ask you this. Years from now, when you're looking back, if all this system did for you is help you reduce the frequency of ringing in your ears, would it be worth the investment? Absolutely. If all this system did for you is help you turn down the buzzing sound of tinnitus in your head for the rest of your life, would it be worth the investment? Absolutely. If all this system did for you is relieve the tinnitus so that you can avoid the dangerous drugs or surgeries that cost hundreds and thousands of dollars, would it be worth the investment? Absolutely. But I told Timothy we should make this a real no-brainer for you. We want you to try this material and see how well it works for yourself.
That's why, just for today only, instead of $69.97, you can get the digital version of Stop Tinnitus Forever for a limited time only at $39.97. That's less than 42% of the original cost.
And we can give you such an incredible offer because we figure that giving you the information in ebook digital format, which you can download immediately, will eliminate all the unnecessary costs of printing and shipping. Plus, when you get the Stop Tinnitus Forever now, we'll also give you a 10 Healing and Immunity Tinnitus Recipes ebook that has a retail value of $19. These recipes are proven and tested to boost blood circulation in the nervous system and tackle the root cause of tinnitus in the body. Yet these recipes are extremely delicious and healthy without any side effects. And these are some of the foods which you may have consumed before and can be found easily in supermarkets and local grocery stores. Next, we've specially designed your Stop Tinnitus Forever workbook and journal to make it as easy as possible for you to track your improvement and stick with the program. You'll be amazed at how quickly and easily you can cure your tinnitus for good, simply by just writing a journal and tracking your progress. This is normally $14 by itself, but I'd like to flat out give it to you for trying the Stop Tinnitus Forever today. When you order today, you'll also get this Stress Management Guide for Tinnitus, a value of $27. One of the main causes of tinnitus originates from stress, but with the Stress Management Guide for Tinnitus, you can finally take control and rid yourself of stress and enjoy the world of peace and relaxation once and for all. Managing stress and knowing how to relax are both absolutely necessary to having freedom from tinnitus and leading a healthy and happy life. Next, you'll also get this How to Sleep Soundly guide, which has a retail value of $27. The How to Sleep Soundly guide will show you how to fall asleep and sleep soundly through the night. Having a good night's sleep is extremely important to ensure that you don't fall into a vicious downward cycle and to assist your body in the healing process of your tinnitus. Just to add it all up, as part of this special promotion, you'll get the Stop Tinnitus Forever ebook with the regular price of $69.97, 10 Healing and Immunity Tinnitus Recipes ebook with a regular retail price of $19, Stop Tinnitus Forever workbook and journal with a regular retail price of $14, Stress Management Guide for Tinnitus with a regular retail price of $27, and lastly, a How to Sleep Soundly guide with a regular retail price of $27.
Just to add it all up, as part of this special promotion, you'll get at least $156 of value for less than $40.
All you have to do to get started is to enter your email address and click the big, shiny, inviting Add to Cart button that just appeared below. You'll gain instant access to everything and apply Stop Tinnitus Forever right away to eliminate the ringing in your ears for good. All you need to do now is to click on the Add to Cart button below to stop your tinnitus forever now. Download your copy of Stop Tinnitus Forever program just like thousands of other tinnitus sufferers have before you. As we have incredible faith in the power of this program, we're even offering you a 100% money-back guarantee, good for 60 days. So try it. See how well it works for you. Then, if for any reason you're not absolutely thrilled with the results within the next 60 days, simply send me a single email, support@stoptinnitusforever.com. No explanations required, and we'll send you a prompt and courteous, no hassle, 100% refund. No questions asked. No fine print. No BS.
But you really do have to act now. Our publisher is allowing us to sell this program now for just $39.97 for a limited amount of time. But once it can't cover our advertising and overhead cost, we will have no choice but to revert back to the original price.
You've got a really simple choice to make. Option 1. Do nothing. Keep going the way you are now. Keep getting frustrated over the never-ending ringing sounds and risk your ears becoming deaf because you don't take action. Option 2. Risk nothing at all today. Click on the Add to Cart button now and grab the Stop Tinnitus Forever system today and line up to be another of our growing list of success stories. All you have to do to get started is to enter your email address and click on the Add to Cart button below. Still here? As you can imagine, we usually get a lot of questions from hundreds of tinnitus sufferers all over the world every week. If you still have questions, listen carefully, as I'll answer some of the most common questions we've received on Stop Tinnitus Forever so far. Question number 1. Will Stop Tinnitus Forever work for my condition? Yes. Stop Tinnitus Forever works for different causes of tinnitus. In the program, we have developed a system for you to identify the root cause or causes of your conditions, and when you have identified your root causes accurately, you'll be able to follow the appropriate steps in our program to treat your tinnitus. Question number 2. Is Stop Tinnitus Forever natural? Yes, Stop Tinnitus Forever is a natural, holistic program that only uses natural means to revitalize your health and cure your tinnitus by itself. Next, question number 3. How quickly will I get Stop Tinnitus Forever? The moment you have paid for the program, you will be able to access a members-only download area, where you can download the materials immediately. Question number 4. What if it isn't right for me? Then it's all free. If it isn't right for you, then you can simply send us an email at support@stoptinnitusforever.com, and within 60 days notice of purchase, we will refund you. That's it. No questions asked, and you can get to keep the entire program free. And the last question, how do I get started? Simply go ahead right now and click on the Add to Cart button, and you'll be taken to a secure page where you can grab your copy of Stop Tinnitus Forever today.